team behind camera operations. And of course, as we await for the crucial and lively game, who is going to win it remains to be seen. And of course, Habib Bojang and his boys are of course the current holders of the knockout competition, whilst Balamusa Fofana and his boys were the winners in the season of 2023-24. Of course, I also have Mohammed, who will definitely aid me as far as the analysis of this lively and entertaining showdown is concerned. And of course, the Sanyang Sports Committee is under the able and reliable leadership of Ismaila Konta, who is of course serving as the chairperson of Sanyang Sports Committee. The ground is all set, and of course, Sanyang Football Field is the venue. This is of course the venue of Combo South District Football Committee, of course the headquarters of football in Combo South. But currently, it is hosting the knockout final, of course the knockout final before the Grand League final in Sanyang, of course, in the season of 2025-26. Ismaila is already with us at the Sanyang football field, and of course, we are joined by Mohammed. And of course, if Mohammed is done, it is currently pre-match formalities currently underway. And any moment from now, we will get you the starting 11s for both sides. And of course, Asakoi FC hoping to win their second knockout trophy. Equally, Black Star FA also hoping to win it and of course defend their crown. And of course, this side is on a route of defending their crown. Will they be able to remain the biggest ambition? And of course, the question coming from Habib Bujang and his side. Currently dressed in red socks, white shorts, and of course, white socks against a side dressed in sea green colors. Who is definitely going to win it remains to be seen. Of course, one thing is for sure, it's going to be either a victory for Black. The ground is all set. Just as I said earlier, it is the Sanyang.
Black Star being headed by Habib, playing his second knockout final here at the Sanyang football field. Thank you so much. Any moment from now, the central referee will signal for the start of the first half. Mr. Parliament Fatih will lead the ball-to-ball commentary of this magnificent final under the auspicious leadership of Sanyang Sports Council, Sanyang Sports Committee, headed by Ismail Akonta and ably assisted by the team of committee members, from the first VP down to the PRO to the competent members. Saying a massive congratulations to all of them.
Thank you very much, Mohamed Jabang, for those insightful pre-match formalities. And just as I said earlier, it is from the Sanyang football field, wherever you might be getting our voices and signals. And of course, it is live on LSTV at the cabin Parliament Fatih. Mohamed Jabang, Usman Kamara and the team behind camera operations. And of course, earlier on, central referee James Mendy, ably and reliably assisted by Sang Mendy and John Mendy, of course, the Mendy brothers. And Bajamba Bujang is, of course, serving as the fourth assistant referee. And of course, the referee assessor, we have Sheriff Bah from the Sanyang football field, and it is live. Asakoi currently playing from our left to right, whilst Black Star kicks from our right to left. And Asakoi, under the guidance of Balamusa Fofana and Dudu Kamara, started this contest with Wienjai in goal, Abdullah Dabo, Usman Koli, Lamin Gassama, Habib Jabang. That was, of course, a bright start coming from the Asakoi side. And of course, Osman Koli, Lamin Gassama, Habib Jabang, Augustus Suare, Momodu Sise, Lamin Cham, Mustafa Jaju, Malang Jai and Dauda Jame completes the 11 for the boys dressed in their colorful sea green shirts, sea green shorts and sea green socks. Whilst Blaster FA, under the guidance of Habib Bujang and Usainu Jalo, started this game with Aliu Jata in goal, Fali Jata, Malang Sambu, Modlamin Sanyang, Modu Jame, Adama Jalo, Abdum Benga, Mohamed Silla, Kadir Toure, Kabiru Sanyang and Ismaila Toure completes the 11 for the boys in red shirts, white shorts and white socks, and of course hoping to defend their crown after getting the better of Bosto Stars in the last knockout final by a goal to nil from this very own ground. And of course, at their counterparts in Asakoi defeated Bunkiling in the season of 2023-24 in the knockout final. And currently, both sides are holders of the knockout. Bunkiling, of course, Asakoi got the better of Bunkiling in the 2023-24 edition knockout final, whilst Black Star FA defeated Bosto Star FA by a goal to nil in a groundbreaking final from the Sanyang football field. And it is already lively and entertaining, and of course live on LSTV1. Augusto Suare with a delivery for Asakoi FC, and Black Stars FC will now rely on the forward Kadir Toure, and Kadir's effort is already been headed out. Kadri Toure, of course, headed out by Augusto Suare. Augusto's operating on the right side of the defense for Asakoi FC, and currently it is nail-biting, and of course this score is unchanged, 0-0 from the Sanyang football field, and it is of course live on LSTV1. Special thanks to those monitoring situations, and of course we will definitely get you the rundown of the two sides before heading to the final. In trying to break using the left side of the defense, gets the ball backwards. Great connection coming from the two young lads. Dauda Jame now, cross comes in, partly headed out by the boys in red and white and Black Star FA. And of course, Kadri is already being penalized by the central referee James Mendy. And James is of course ably and reliably assisted by the Mendy brothers of Sang and John, whilst Bajamba Bujang serves as the fourth assistant referee. And of course, we have the referee assessor with us at the Sanyang football field. Nail-biting and lively in the very first moments of this lively and entertaining showdown. Augusto Suare will deliver this delivery. This is a glancing header that nearly got the goalkeeper unaware. That was, of course, a fantastic header coming from Asakoi FC's Osman Koli. But Osman could not divert that into a goal, as the score remains 0-0 from the Sanyang football field. Mohammed, of course, both sides having a clear intention here, as of course they will definitely want to settle the dust in regulation, or else probably post-match shootout might decide it if there is no winner in regulation.
So, both sides are attacking minded teams, and we are going to see a lot of promising attacks here. Black Star being led by in the attack by Kabiro, the team captain Kabiro Sanyang, and you have Kadri at the right, left wing, and Ismail Toure, who is also on the right wing here. So the back line of Asakoi have a mountain task, because both players are very fast runners. If you look at the front three of Black Star, and the back line of Asakoi too is quite very stable, with Augustus on the right half back, who has been a very reliable player for Asakoi from their very first year here. So it's going to be a very promising match here, and I am expecting a lot of goal scoring opportunities. I am not seeing this game going to post match penalty shootout. I am quite convinced that either of the teams are going to score a goal here.
We believe that they're going to settle it dozen regulations, but if they can't do that, they have to, of course, settle this score on shootout. Augusto Suarez gets it down to the player up front, trying to twist and turn Malang Giant. Malang has been dispossessed, and already is a throw in and into Black Star FA, who will now rely on their central defenders to deliver the throw in. The score is currently 0-0 from the Sanyang football field, and it is live on LSTV1 at the cabin. Parliament Party, Mohammed Jabang Osman and the team behind camera operation. Special thanks to Sanyang Sports Committee under the able and reliable leadership of Ismaila Konta, who is serving as the chairperson Sports Committee. Currently, Asakoi trying to cause some problems for Black Star deep in their own half, and Black Stars, the current holders of the knockout, picks it, squares that ball on the far side, trying to connect the run of course, Ismaila Toure, but Ismaila failed to keep that ball in play. He's one of their finest players, Ismaila Toure, 14 on his back for Black Star FA. Currently dressed in red shorts, white shorts, and white socks. Playing from our left to right from our commentary cabin, Augusto Suarez. Fantastic left back, fantastic combination from the players of Asakoi FC. Augustus again. And Augustus Suarez, we've definitely watched him during the Kombosar District Tournament for Katong rather. Asakoi FC. Asakoi trying to get something in the earliest of moments at the Sanyang football field, but currently Black Stars wouldn't allow them to do. Already Kadri Toure is being wrestled and rewarded by the central referee. Kadri is also another fantastic young lad from the community of Sanyang. Definitely, I think I watched him during the Kombosar District Football Tournament, and seeing him here once again is definitely remarkable.
Yeah, Kadri, if my memory serves me, was the youngest best player for WCR Zonals. He's a very fantastic player, playing the 3rd division for Ishona Football Academy. And as you rightly mentioned, Kadri played in the district tournament as well. So the right back of Asakoi really have a huge task ahead to stop Kadri. Because Kadri is a player who never goes back. He's always front-minded. So it's going to be a huge duel at the right-hand side of the over there. And on the left hand here also, where you have Ismaila and Augustus, it's definitely good because both players were part of the Sanyang zonal team, which was coached by the body of Blackstar. Augustus was the left hand back, and Ismaila was the team captain of the team. So it's going to be a huge task. And in the middle of the pitch, Blackstar have two fine players in the Mohamed Silla and Abdul Menga, who are both really exceptional players. They were all in the junior category, and they play in the senior year this year. So it's going to be a huge battle here.
It's definitely going to be a huge contest in this game between Asakoi and Black Stars. And of course, we must have a winner either in regulation or post my shootout to decide it. Currently, Black Stars moving the ball forward through Abdul Benga. And Benga is one of the hottest players on the pitch. And of course, one of the finest for Black Stars FC. Augusto Suarez gets that quickly. Asakoi now, not for too long. Opportunity for Black Stars, who picks it, squares that ball on the far side for Kadri to chase. And Kadri Toure could not keep that ball in play, and Asakoi will rely on the right back to deliver that. Quickly taken, and of course back to the goalkeeper Wienjai, who is currently in goal for Asakoi FC. And in the opposite goal post is Aliu Jata for Black Stars FC, or Black Star FA. And currently it is nail-biting. Goalless draw at the Sanyang football field in case you're just monitoring situations. And this game is live on LSTV1 at the cabin. Parliament Party, Mohammed Jabang, Osman Kamar and the team behind camera operations. From the Sanyang football field, it is the knockout final of the 2025-26 edition. Fantastic combination from Mohammed Ohabi Bujang and his boys. Delivery into the gloves of the goalkeeper Wienjai, who is currently in goal for Asakoi. Asakoi nil, Black Star FA nil. Who is definitely going to find the back of the net for the very first time this afternoon remains to be seen. In case you're just arriving at the Sanyang football field, Asakoi FC is under the guidance of Bala Musa Fofana and Dudu Kamara, whilst Habib Bujang and Hussein Ujalo on the technical dugout for Black Star FA. And Asakoi started this game with Wienjai in goal, Abdul Dabo, Usman Koli, Lamin Jabang, Augustus Suarez, Momodu Sise, Lamin Cha, Mustafa Jaju, Malang Jai, and Dauda Jame completes the 11 for the boys. The rest in sea green shirts, sea green shorts, and of course sea green socks. Whilst Black Star FA, under the guidance of Habib Boja, is of course the head coach of the Sanyang 3rd Division and of the zonal team, ably and reliably assisted by Usainu Jallo, started this contest with Aliou Jata in goal. Fali Jata, Malang Sambu, Modlamin Sanyang, Modu Jame, Adama Jallo, Abdu Mbenga, Sila, Kadri Toure, Kabiru Sanyang, and Ismaila Toure. Complete the 11 for the boys in red and white. And of course, we can confirm the arrival of a particular fan base. And of course, we can confirm that those are the supporters of Asakoi. And we believe that we're also going to have the supporters of Black Star FA to come and cheer their boys to glory. Of course, this is the Sanyang football field, Mohammed, when it comes to turnout and of course fan base. It is definitely boring at the Sanyang football field.
Yeah, Sanyang football field will never disappoint when it comes to fan base, in much more in finals. It's the first half. Before the second half, you will be expecting to see the fan base of Black Star FA who are going to be around to cheer their boys up. It's going to be a battle in the field and a battle outside the field as well. So, Asakoi with the free kick at the far end, Augusto Suarez behind the ball, who is very good when it comes to dead balls. But we have Badara at the goal for Black Star. A post shot from Augustus. It's going to be a throw in from that corner kick. Like I was saying, Sanyang football field never disappoint when it comes to fans, ambience in all categories. So we're expecting a fan jamboree here for this knockout final, because these two teams are all giants in their respective rights. And like I said earlier on, it's going to be definitely a huge class, and I am sure nobody will be disappointed from the performance both in and outside the field. Asakoi being headed by Balamusa Fufana and assisted by Dudu Kamara and Lamin Gay, who are both great technicians who have been with Asakoi from the 44th year, from the inception to the same way for Black Star FA. That's Adama trying to play with Dari. Asakoi on the attack at the far right of the field there. Asakoi on the attack. Will that be an in-swing from Asakoi? That's a header. Clearly captured by Badara. Badara trying to play long to Kadri, who is a very fast player, like I said earlier on. Kadri on the attack at the far right. That's Kadri Toure. Still Kadri on the attack. Kamido Sanyang trying to intercept there. Kamido trying to play to Ismaila, who will definitely going to send an in-swing there. Trying to target Abdul Menga, but Asakoi cleared their line to the number 7. But that was not a very good clearance. Adama Jallo trying to play back. Asakoi is really struggling at the back line for the past couple of minutes. And that's going to be a corner kick to Black Star FA.
Thank you very much, Mohamed Jabang, and it is already interesting and lively from the Sanyang football field. Lively and interesting on and off the pitch. Of course, you want to get entertained, come to the Sanyang football field. It is, of course, the knockout final of the 2025-26 edition. And the score is currently nail-biting, but currently nil-nil. Central referee James Mendy is ably and reliably assisted by Sang Mendy and John Mendy, whilst Bajamba Bojang serves as the fourth assistant referee. Cross comes in for Black Stars. That's a thumping header. Another opportunity. And, of course, that was definitely very close. And, of course, the technicians of Black Star FA nearly got into the field in celebration for that opponent. But of course, unfortunately, the ball sailed off for another corner. And of course, it's going to be another corner for the boys in red and white. Crowded penalty area for Asakoi, who are currently working on some defensive duties in trying to deprive Black Star FA in trying to get a breakthrough here. Of course, it's going to be another corner. Cross comes in, trying to test the goalkeeper from that angle. Another opportunity, but already the flag of the assistant referee has already gone up, and Asakoi will surely try to regroup. Whilst, of course, it's going to be a goal kick for the boys in sea green colors. Asakoi playing from our right to left, from our commentary cabin, whilst Black Star kicking from our left to right. Currently, Asakoi deep in their own half. Launches that ball forward, trying to connect the forward, and of course, having it tough against the tall and lanky central defender Modlamin Sanyang. And Modlamin Sanyang is one of the central defenders for Black Star. whilst Asakoi in trying to penetrate the solid defense of Black Stars, and central referee James Mendy has already given that. Black Star will definitely get the ball from their own half, and head coach Habibu Bojang is of course on the technical area, ably and reliably assisted by Usainu Jallo and his backroom staff, whilst Balamusa Fofana, Dudu Kamara, of course on the technical dugout for the boys NC Green Collars. Black Stars trying to enjoy possession deep in their own half, will now use the right side, but ball being caught out by Augusto Suare. Suare going long, trying to connect the center forward up front for Asakoi FC, and Momodu Sise could not keep that ball in play as the boys in red and white picks it deep in their own half. Abdul Benga launches that ball forward to Kadri. Can they get something from that? An opportunity for Black Stars, and of course Kadri has been dispossessed by the central defenders, of course, of Asakoi FC. That was definitely a great interchange of possessive football, and finally to Abdul Kadri, or Kadri Toure, and of course Kadri had a fantastic run, but of course the central defenders equal to that. We will shortly come back to Mohamed Jabang for some analysis on reactions, but currently we will have that focus on that delivery. Cross comes in and already into the gloves of the netminder Wu Enjai. And Mohamed, that was a decent pass from, of course, Abdul Benga to the center forward Kadri Toure, who controlled that ball. But of course, the central defenders were alert enough, and of course, dispossessing Kadri Toure. And finally, it was a corner. But of course, the build-up to that attack was definitely magnificent.
Yeah, but the build-up to the attack was quite a spectacular play, because the pass emanates from Abdul Benga. Abdul is a very fine and brilliant young lad at the heart of Black Star Football Academy. So Asakoi will need to have an eye over Abdul Benga if they want to have a chance in the game, because most of the killer passes from Black Star are going to come from Abdul Benga, coupled with Mohamed Silla at the center of the midfield there. So they waste no time with the ball. They always on the lookout for their front players, be it Ismaila or Kadri. So it's going to be a challenge in the midfield. Asakoi need to buckle up to have some strength in the midfield if they want to have anything to say in this game. Because currently Black Star are dominating at the midfield end. That's where Asakoi is struggling for the first quarter of the game here. But we have also seen some quite promising football from Asakoi. They have also have their moments in the game and created one or two decent chances. Both teams are yet to capitalize. The first goal in this encounter is going to be very crucial. The team that scores first will have a lot at stake here in this final.
The team to score first will definitely have a grip of this contest. It is nail-biting, goalless draw. And in the round of 32 for Asakoi, got the better of Jambur Fankilia by a 0-0 before advancing to the round of 16, where they advanced, defeating Bosto Stars after 1-1 in regulation. And the side advanced on post-match shootout. In the quarter-final, it ended 0-0 against Sanchaba United before the team advanced on post-match shootout. And in the semi-final, got the better of Fulakunku after 0-0. And of course, the side advanced on post-match shootout. They seem to be post-match penalty specialists. Of course, Asakoi FC, while their opponents, Black Star FA, started the knockout campaign with a 1-0 victory over Kasuri before getting the better of Hafia by 5-0 in the round of 16. Defeated Banyaka 2-1 in the quarter-final before advancing to the semi-final, where they got the better of STG Mishra by on post-match shootout after 1-1 in regulation. And now they are currently facing Asakoi FC. And currently it is 0-0 from the Sanyang football field. And of course, both sides are struggling to find the back of the net despite having an impressive start to this contest. Of course, in the knockout final of the 2025-26 edition, of course, one of these two must be crowned champions either in regulation or post-match shootouts will definitely decide it. And currently, Black Stars will rely on Ismaila Toure to deliver this. 14 on his back, one of the impressive players for this side. And of course, the head coach Habibu Bojang is of course busy on the technical area. Equally, Balamusa Fofana and Dudu Kamara giving instructions to the young lads of Asakoi FC. Who is definitely going to win it remains to be seen. Special thanks to the entire team of Sanyang Sports Committee under the able and dynamic leadership of Ismaila Konta. Cross comes in, of course, the delivery from Ismaila Toure. That's a thumping header, and finally the central referee has pointed for a goal kick, and goal kick to Asakoi FC, who are currently being backed by their massive support base. And of course, we believe that Black Star will be joined by a fantastic Support base at the Sanyang football field. It is lively and entertaining on and off the pitch. Fans continue to pile in numbers to watch this crucial showdown of the 2025-26 edition of the knockout. That was, of course, going to be a goalkeeping howler. That was not a decent delivery from the custodian for Asakoi, Wenjai. And Wenjai is currently in goal. And, of course, the starting 11 for Asakoi is Wenjai in goal, Abdullah Dabo, Usman Koli, Lamin Gassama, Habib Jabang, Augustus Suare, Momodu Sise, Lamin Cha, Mustafa Jaju, Malang Jai and Dauda Jame completes the 11 for the boys dressed in sea green shirts and sea green socks, whilst Black Stars in red and white collars having Habib Bujang and Hussein Ujalo on the technical area. Aliu Jata is in goal, Fadli Jata, Malang Sambu, Monlamin Sanyang, Modu Jame, Adama Jalo, Abdum Benga, Mohamed Sila, Kadri Ture, Kabiro Sanyang and Ismaila Sanyang Ismaila Ture rather, completes the 11 for the boys in red and white colors. The score is currently 0-0 in case you're just joining us and you are reminded that this game is not only coming to you from the Sanyang football field but also coming to you live on LSTV1 at the cabin Parliament Fati. Mohamed Jabang Usman and the team behind camera operation. Special thanks to the entire management and staff of Sanyang Sports Committee and of course the entire people of Sanyang for being behind these two respective sides as they take on one another in this crucial and lively contest of the knockout final. Currently, Asakoi inches of the dividing line. Picks the ball around the dividing line through Mustafa Jaju. And it's Asakoi to break again. Now using the left side of the defense in trying to penetrate. Dribble past one and still looking for more. Asakoi, can they find the breakthrough here? Fantastic delivery coming from Malang Jai, but Malang's effort never troubled the custodian. That was a great build-up, Mohamed. But of course, the final touch was definitely was a bit disappointing.
Yeah, but that was a fantastic build-up by Malang Jai, who dribbled past 2 or 3 Black Star defenders before shooting wide from the goal post. That shot definitely did not trouble Badra, but Black Star need to be on the watch out for Malang. Malang and Kante Mamadou Kamara at the other flank for Asakoi are both fast and busy players as well. Very good on the ball. We would also like to acknowledge the presence of some dignitaries here present with us. One among them is the VDC chairperson in the presence of Abdullah Bodoge. We also have Sidia Bojang, who is a veteran sport enthusiast in Sanyang, also with APS and also with the Commercial District Football Committee. We also have a host of other dignitaries here who we will acknowledge their presence here in any moment from now. Asakoi trying to play from behind through Wenjai, but that's a mistake from the defender. Wenjai is also a fantastic goalkeeper. We must definitely acknowledge that. We are definitely going to see a show when the team heads to post-match penalty shootout bar. Because Birasa saw that Wenjai is going to save one. And Badara is also going to save one. In just recently, Badara delivered a heroic performance for Sanyang in the just recently concluded WCR zonals, saving I think 4 or 5 kicks from Brufut in the WCR zonals in the quarterfinals. Definitely, he's going to save one, and I know we is also going to save one. So it's going to be a battle as well when we get to post-match penalty shootout. But like I said earlier on, I am not foreseeing this game heading to post-match penalty shootout because I'm expecting a goal here definitely because the front line of the two teams, I will be surprised if they play a barren draw here in this final.
That's a decent delivery coming from Ismaila Toure, and of course the goalkeeper we enjoy equal to that. And of course we are expecting to see goals, but if there is no goal, this game will definitely head to post-match shootouts around the edge of the 18 Kadri. And already the flag of the assistant referee is still down. And Kadri Toure lost it, and now it's going to be a breakthrough coming from Asakoi FC. Abdullah Dabo looking for support, and Abdullah went down, and the central referee not interested. And Black Star picks it deep in their own half and will now rely on the 13 to move the ball forward. And of course Mohamed Sila is currently moving the ball, and Mohamed has been dispossessed. Asakoi picks it. Asakoi picks the ball from their own half, and Sila will surely try to get the ball backwards, whilst Asakoi will have the opportunity to deliver. Interesting and lively contest coming from the Sanyang football field. Interesting and lively from the Sanyang football field in case you're just watching this game. In case you're just watching this game, you are reminded that this is all coming to you live from the Sanyang football field. And it is live on LSTV1 at the cabin Parliament Party. Mohamed Jabang, Usman and Nima Sadacham behind camera operations. Special thanks to the entire sports committee of Sanyang under the able and dynamic leadership of Ismaila Konta, who is of course serving as the president of Sanyang Sports Committee or the chairman of Sanyang Sports Committee. It is lively and entertaining already. Lively, lively and entertaining. Coming to you live from the Sanyang football field. And the score is still 0-0. The score is still 0-0 in case you're just joining us. The game is temporarily stopped. The game is temporarily stopped as currently a player down injured for Black Star FA. Black Star FA is still having a player down, currently on his feet, on Habib Bojang, and his boys will start the play from their own half through their custodian, and will now start the play using the right side of the defense. And the score is unchanged, 0-0 from the Sanyang football field. In case you're just monitoring situations, this is also coming to you live on LSTV1 at the cabin Parliament Party. Mohamed Jabang, Osman and Nima Sadacham behind camera operation. Fantastic combination, Asakoi deep in their own half. Black Stars picks it, trying to maneuver their way out. Great combination coming from the boys in red and white under the guidance of head coach Habib Bojang. Ably and reliably assisted by Hussein Ujalo. It is now Mohamed Silla around the center circle, or center of the pitch for Black Stars and Ismaila. That's of course a push. That's a push of him. And that's a push of him from Augusto Suarez. And Black Stars will get this set piece inches off the dividing line. It's a delivery, long and high one. Long and high one coming from Black Stars, who are currently playing from our left to right, whilst Asakoi kicking from our right to left. Fantastic combination in the heart of midfield. Asakoi lost it. Now Black Stars picks it. Will now rely on Kadri Toure to move the ball forward. Kadri trying to go solo. And this time the goalkeeper. And that's of course a foul. And let's just wait and see. Let's just wait and see what's definitely going to be the outcome here. That's going to be a yellow card. That's a yellow card for the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper is definitely lucky. He is definitely lucky. The goalkeeper is definitely lucky. At some point, Mohamed, we thought that was going to be a red card for the goalkeeper, but of course the goalkeeper was very much lucky that the central referee has already dashed out a yellow.
Yeah, the goalkeeper will thank his lucky stars because in another day, that will be a straight red card for the goalkeeper. So he must be really thanking his lucky stars for only receiving a yellow card there. And that foul is at a very crucial stage there. That free kick is at a very crucial position there, well placed. If you have somebody who's going to deliver that spectacularly in a very spectacular manner, that will definitely trouble Wienjai. And we will need to be very careful since he's already on the yellow card. Anything similar to this, he will definitely be sent off by the central referee. So we are also seeing the entrance of the Black Star Fans Club, who are also there coming up, drumming and singing. Will they be welcome with a goal from their boys as they are right behind the goal post where the free kick is dangerously positioned. Like I was saying earlier on, we will continue the acknowledgement of some dignitaries that are here with us at the Sanyang football field. Like I said earlier on, we have Abdullah Bodage, who is the VDC chairperson. We have Sidia Bojang, Matar Sise from Java, and Abdullah Salafati of Aminas Gas, who has been an ever-present individual in terms of grassroots football support here in Sanyang. We also have Ibrahim Njai Bojang, the former second VP of the Sanyang Sports Committee. With us, we have Malik Sar and also a long-standing partner to the Sanyang Sport Committee, that is the Banyaka Sports Committee. We acknowledge their presence here with us. Also acknowledging the presence of everybody's, if I said everybody's, I mean everybody's Badudu Lamin Sima, the #1 fan in Sanyang. With us is also Fabakar Jaban, the CEO and the proprietor of Fabulous Restaurant. But that free kick is dangerously positioned. We have Mohamed Silla and Malang behind the ball. Are both good. Malang will need to reposition that ball. Like I said, we have Malang and Mohamed Silla behind that ball. That is, I believe Malang will deliver the shot. That's a shot by Malang. Whoa! It went wide of the post. That have in no way troubled the Asakoi goalkeeper.
Thank you very much, Mohamed Jabang. And we can also confirm the arrival of the fan club of Black Star FA, who have also arrived at the Sanyang football field to cheer their boys to glory. But currently the score is 0-0. And 0-0 from the Sanyang football field, and it is live. Asakoi FC still trying to get the breakthrough here. Will now rely, of course, Malang Jai, and Malang is currently having it tough against the central defenders and of course Malang is still trying to maneuver him. And finally the ball is being headed out by the defenders of Black Star FC, and of course August is of course having it tough against Ismaila Toure. Of course it's going to be a stiff battle between the two, because these two sides, or these two players, of course know a lot about each other. Currently Asakoi, and finally it's a throw in as signaled by the assistant referee. Fans continue to pile in here in numbers to watch this crucial showdown, and of course the winner of the knockout competition will be going home with a giant trophy, gold medals and a whooping $40,000 in cash, while the runner-up will pocket home silver medals and a consolation fee of $30,000 as consolation. Who is definitely going to be the winner and the consolation prize winner remains to be seen. And currently Ismaila Toure is down injured, and the referee seems to be very close to the scene, and probably he might have something to do here. Of course the central referee is James Mendy. Sangmen John Bojang is serving as the fourth assistant referee. He walk towards the fourth assistant referee, probably to have a discussion. And of course Habib is of course one of the experienced coaches in the community of Sanyang, because he's already a holder of a D-license, of course the head coach of the Sanyang zonal team and also the Sanyang 3rd division team, and of course one of the finest young coaches in the community of Sanyang, currently under the leadership of the team Black Star FA, and hoping to win his second knockout trophy. And of course he will definitely love to defend the crown, whilst Asakoi FC will also hope to win their second knockout trophy since winning it in the season of 2023-24 when they got the better of Bunkiling at the Sanyang football field. And it's going to be a huge task between the two sides, both sides having something at stake. They definitely hope to win it and of course get it for the second time in their trophy cabin, whilst of course a defeat for other sides will still maintain a knockout trophy in their trophy cabin. Mohammed, I think there is a lot at stake here, both sides hoping to win it, and of course it's going to be a huge disappointment for any of the sides if they are able to lose it. Boy, yeah.
But this is going to be a very nice encounter. I remember Black Star playing their first knockout final against Bunkiling, where the current goalkeeper of Black Star, Ali Badara, his brother was the goalkeeper for Black Star. And Bunkiling won in the last minute. I still can vividly remember that goal. It was a spectacular free kick from Anderson of Bunkiling by then. He scored a fantastic free kick at the dying minutes of the game. Black Star then last year won Boston Star FA, also at the dying minute from a Babukar Manja lone goal here. The previous year, Asakoi also won Bunkiling on the same score line, 1-0. So the knockout in Sanyang seems to be running on a 1-0 basis. So the first goal here is going to be very, very good. And you were talking about the head coach of Blackstar. He was also a former team captain for Blackstar FA as well, a former player, before transitioning to become the head coach of Blackstar FA. He is also currently the head coach of the Sanyang 3rd Division and also the Sanyang Zonal team. So you can see he is definitely a very, very brilliant and young coach. But I am not surprised. He is following in the footsteps of his brother. His brother Sidia was the first coach to win Sanyang the WCR Zonals in the 2nd edition. So coaching seems to be in the lineage, and Habib seems to be following up the footsteps of the big brother Sidia, who is also here with us in his capacity as a district sport committee or district football committees and executive member. Also, Sidia is working with the APS, who are the main sponsors of the league. So Sidia definitely is not a stranger when it comes to Sanyang. One of the key pillars in Sanyang sport currently is definitely Sidia. I still can remember him in the Sanyang's final against Brikama in the Baxiba Mini Stadium, when he created a history for Sanyang, winning Sanyang's first major regional competition, winning Brikama in their own background. Not many coaches can do that. So definitely we will acknowledge that from Sidia. Also, we will acknowledge the presence of Karafajaba, who with his team of security officials have been with the committee from the very first day to date. They have been here supporting the committee, not just this year, but from the previous years as well. Also, I can see the assistant coach of the Sanyang 3rd Division, Umar Karek Seri, who is also another veteran when it comes to Sanyang football. So we have lots of dignitaries, but I am very much proud that we have our own natives supporting football in Sanyang, which is definitely something that we need to be proud of.
Something remarkable, words of a colleague and brother. Of course, Mohamed Jabang from the Sanyang football field. And of course, we can confirm the arrival of a colleague and brother, of course, Abdul Latif MD Jata, who has also joined us at the commentary cabin. Probably we will have him in the second half for the live broadcast of this lively and entertaining showdown. The score is currently 0-0, Asakoi 0, Blackstar FA 0. It's still the current score from the Sanyang football field, and still Asakoi trying to maneuver their way out. And the center forward, Abdullah Dabo, went down, but the central referee, James Mendy, not the least interested, as he waved in for a play on instead of awarding a foul to the boys in sea green colors. It's now an attack coming from Kadri Toure. He's one of the paciest and of course the trickiest of players trying to maneuver, and the central defender alert enough to get the ball off the feet of Kadri Toure. And the score is 0-0, and of course nail biting, and of course fantastic force up between Asakoi and of course Blackstar FA. Asakoi on the attack again will rely on Momodu Sise, who is operating as one of the wing backs. Spread that ball back to the center circle. Asakoi on the break again, and the flank of the assistant has already gone up against Asakoi, who will try to regroup, whilst Black Stars will have the opportunity to deliver the ball deep in their own half. The score is currently 0-0. Bala Musa Fofana and Dudu Kamara on the technical area for Asakoi, while Habib Bojang and Usainu Jallo on the technical dugout. And of course, they have been backed by a fantastic backroom staff from the Sanyang football field in this fantastic knockout final. And of course, the knockout final between Asakoi and Black Stars, who are already having a trophy and a knockout trophy in their trophy cabin, hoping to win the second time. And the central defender on 15, Modlamin Sanyang, plays that ball short. There's now an opportunity for Black Stars. Mohamed Silla trying to keep that ball in play, and finally is a throw in, and Black Stars will use the opportunity again to deliver the throw in. Ismaila Toure not very far, and of course Mohamed Silla has already handed the ball to Ismaila. Gets that ball short to Abdul Benga. Abdul back to Ismaila, trying to maneuver their way out. Delivery not a decent one. Caught out by Augusto Suarez. Ismaila regained possession swiftly, and Black Stars again will rely on Ismaila around the edge of the 18. Delivery into the gloves of the netminder. That was of course a flying delivery, and of course a flying kite by the goalkeeper Yusufa Owienjai. And of course Uwe seems to be a penalty specialist, and of course during the preparations or build up to this contest, I think I posed this question to the coach. I said, Coach, I believe you must have win key of your match of the knockout in post-match shootouts. And then he boldly said, if we get to post-match shootout, I'm definitely going to win it again. So this is definitely showing that indication that he is definitely having a lot of hopes on the goalkeeper. Just as you rightly mentioned, Mohammed, I think the coach has a lot of trust in the goalkeeper. And equally, Aliou Jata, who is the goalkeeper for Black Stars, is definitely another great goalkeeper as far as this final is concerned. So we would definitely love to see goals, but if there is no regulation, we will definitely love to see how these two goalkeepers will pan out as far as the post-match shootout is concerned.
Most definitely. Like I said earlier on, and I will go back to my words. We will save one shot, at least one shot, and I know Ali Ujara will also save one shot when we get to post-match penalty shootout. Both are fantastic goalkeepers who their teams are definitely going to rely on them if we get to post-match penalty shootout. If you can remember, we is the goalkeeper for Tanje in their district winning season who saved penalties for Tanje as well. So it's definitely going to be a huge battle when we get to post-match penalty shootout. But wait, will we get to the post-match penalty shootout? That's the first question that needs to be answered in the 90 minutes. I have seen the referee signal 2 additional minutes for the first half. So if we have not seen any goal in the first half, we're definitely expecting to see a goal in the second half. But which team will score? That's the question that needs to be answered.
Thank you very much, Mohamed Jabang. And of course, we're going to observe the kickoff before the commencement of the second half. And just as I rightly mentioned at the cabin, Parliament Party, Mohamed Jabang, and we are also joined by Abdul Latif MD Jata, and behind camera operations for LSTV is Osman and Niman Sadacham, and of course with some other individuals behind camera operations. Currently Black Stars, and already we have seen the additional 2 minutes being raised by the fourth assistant referee, and so we can say we have under 2 minutes of additional time before the central referee will end the proceedings as far as the first half between Asakoi FC and Black Star FA is concerned. Lively and entertaining on and off the pitch from the Sanyang football field. This is the administrative headquarters of football in Combo South, and Sanyang football field is the venue. The knockout final is the competition, and of course the two sides that are facing off is of course Asakoi under the guidance of Bala Musa Fofana and Dudu Kamara, whilst Habib Bojang and Usainu Jallo on the technical area for the boys in red and white colors, Black Star FA. Currently the goalkeeper we enjoy has definitely given us a fantastic delivery, and of course Black Stars will get the ball back to the goalkeeper Aliou Jata, and Aliou Jata is in goal in the very first, earliest in the final moments of the first half between Asakoi and Black Stars. Any moment from now the central referee might end the proceedings, and probably we might be heading to the we might be heading to the break with a nail-biting goalless draw, unless something dramatic happens here, Mohammed.
Yes, unless something dramatic happens, that's a handball. Mohamed Silla was expecting a breaking, a foul to be specific, but the referee is having none of it. That's going to be a handball, and any moment from now, the referee will bring an end to the first half here. We have seen some quite decent goal scoring opportunities for either side, but none was able to capitalize on their chances to break the deadlock. So we have to go back to the break, and after the interval, we might see a goal here. And I'm from the official kickoff for this final will be taken in the second half. That's the end of the first half. It was a nail-biting encounter between the two teams, Asakoi Football Club and Black Star FA. None was able to break the deadlock here in the first half of this match. Both coaches will want to have a word or two with their players to see if they can create some decent chances and also capitalize on their chances. This brings
We are about to witness the official kickoff of this year's knockout competition. On that note, we will invite the high table, that's the dignitaries, to take a lineup, and the dignitaries will be headed by the VDC chairperson in the person of Abdullah Botagay. We will also have Senior Bojan Sima, Abdullah Fati, the Sar Brothers of Java, and Sumana Kamara, the SG of Backup, is also here with us today. Also a brother from Jamanjeli, Umar Jame, also with us. The lineup of dignitaries headed by Abdullah Bourege, being introduced to the Black Star players by the team captain Kabiru Sanyang. It's a long lineup of dignitaries. I can say Andrea A. Jallo, who is an assistant referee with the WCR Football Referees Association. Also among the host of dignitaries is Mamoudou Biaye, the former SG of Sanyang Sports Committee and the assistant SG of the Kombo South District Football Association. Any moment from now, we will witness the official kickoff of the knockout competition here in Sanyang. The kickoff will be taken by the VDC chairperson, Abdullah Bourege. I don't know if he kicks with the left or the right. I'm told that it changes. The kickoff will be taken by our very own brother and uncle Abdullah Salah of Aminas Gas. Unfortunately, Aminas Gas did not qualify to the knockout final here, but the kickoff will be taken by the CEO. The central referee Mendy will in any moment from now blow the whistle for the official kickoff. That is it. The official kickoff has been done by the CEO of Aminas Gas, who is a native and a brother here in Sanyang. We are about to witness the second half of the 2025-2026 knockout competition here in Sanyang. We are joined by Abdul Latif, who will take us with the ball-to-ball commentary, to be able assisted by Parliament Fati, who is a veteran ball-to-ball commentator as far as football in Gambia is concerned. Pa is also the PRO or the IPR of the Kombo South District Football Association or Committee. The match commissioner for the day is Mamoudou Mane, who is also the PRO of the Sanyang Sports Committee. Mamoudou will be assisting the goalkeeper to draw the 18-yard before the commencement of the second half. Abdul Latif, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Mohamed Jabang. Welcome back to Sanyang football field once again. I'm here with Mohamed Jabang, Mr. Parliament Fati, Usman Kamra, Niman Seta. Okay, thank you. And any moment from now on, the central referee will blow the whistle for the second 45 minutes. FC and Black Star FC. There goes to the whistle now. Black Star clear the ball from their line. Long and a high ball. Easy time for Armstrong from the left hand side of the field. Good rolling there by their left back. Super tone there, nicely done. Looking for an option. He sent a low one. Easy time for goalkeeper Aliu Jata. He gathered that ball comfortably with the right footer. He sent a long and a high ball. Moving headed away. Still in play, but Black Star back four will allow the ball to roll over the touch line. They benefit throwing on the way inside their own half. Quickly been taken there by Fali Jata. He gets it back, not a good one. Throwing still Fali Jata. They find him, but no. Picked up there by Asakoi. They go now. They play quick 1-2 beautifully. Nicely done. They place the ball inside the center circle, trying to maneuver with the ball. Two connections there, but no collides together. Left was goes outside. Free kick to the from left to right, while Black is running from right to left. Deep inside their own half, he launched the ball forward, calling for the header now. Ball being headed away, partly away, is going to be throwing. That was Fali Jata. He defended very well for his side. He case again. He had the ball to touch again. Another throwing to Asakoi again. And their number 10 will take. Lamin Gassama quickly been taking. Gassama gets it back. Flag stay down. Strolly challenge their flag, raise up again. It's going to be another throwing. Throw into Lamin Gassama again. Deep inside Black Star own half. He urges men to go right inside the box, trying to make some javelin throw. Yes, he does. Headed away, not a good one. Easy time for goalkeeper Aliu Jata. He caught that ball comfortably. He sent along at a high ball. Right inside the center circle. Ball bobbles, ball allows to place. Not on one side, but both. He had the ball. Easy time there beautifully by the number 10. Kadri Toure. Deflections. And then finally, bobbing clear to touch. Throw into Kadri Toure now. From the left hand side of the field. Deep inside Asakoi own half. Near their corner flag, and they will let Fali Jata to take it for them. Quickly been taking. Super control there. Player goes down. Central referee was not interested. It's a play on. Bobbing clear to touch again. Another throw into Black Star. Quickly been taking. They finds their number 3 beautifully. Mbenga still with the ball, looking for some support. Jata wants it, but no. Still Mbenga with the ball. He finds Jata, but no. Still Mbenga trying to maneuver with the ball. He goes down. He wins a free kick for them. Near the corner flag. Quite interesting, Mohammed. That was a brilliant football there.
Of course, a brilliant football by Abdul Mbenga. Abdul, I will keep on saying this. It's a very brilliant midfielder for Black Star FA. He creates most of their chances whenever the ball is on his feet. Abdul is always a danger to the opponents. But that's a foul at the far left of the field there to be taken by Mohamed Silla. Black Star sees the full far forward, so many free kicks at very promising positions, but they are yet to capitalize, or they are yet to convert any of them to a goal. The other threat for Black Star here today is Abdul Kadri Toure, who has been a consistent threat to Asakoi backline. That's a post up from Mohamed Kadri Rada. Mohamed left on challenge at the center of the field, trying to find the team. Kabiro passing to Mbenga again. That's Abdul Mbenga. Abdul wants a foul, but the referee is having none of it. Blackstar will, Asakoi will in turn attack at the far end of the field. Asakoi trying to connect, but it's a mal pass, and it's going to be an easy catch for Aliu Jata. Aliu trying to send in a long arm through to Mbenga, but intercepted. But that will be taken by Augustus Suarez. Augustus seems to change positions because he was playing in the left back in the first half. Now he has switched to the right back. That tells you how versatile Augustus is, who is very comfortable at the either side. That's a free kick to Blackstar. Malang taking the long one. Going to be through to Augustus. It's Augustus won a foul from Abdul Kadri. Abdul Latif, Augustus seems to be aware of the threat or the danger that Abdul Kadri posed to the team. Thus he switched from the left back to the right back. Abdul Kadri is a huge threat for any right back. So Augustus seems to be aware of that, trying to neutralize that threat. Thus he switched to the right hand side of defense here at the side of football field in this final here.
Thank you very much. I think he's a versatile player and he's helping his team so much when it comes defensive side as well. The goalkeeper now, he launched the ball forward. Good running there from the right. Super control there, nicely done, beautifully. Looking for an option. He finds Mbenga again. Abdul Mbenga, can he keep sitting? Yes, he does. He sent across at the far post, not a good one. As the ball went over the goal line, and goal kick to the captain of Asakoi from the left hand side. Great goalkeeper there as well. We enjoy likewise Alujata as well on the side of Blackstar. Two amazing goalkeeper from either side. Quickly been taken there by We Enjoy. Now this time round he switched the ball from the left hand side of the field. Here they go now. Looking for an option. She restart the game back to their back four. They launch the ball forward, halfway line, headed away beautifully. They heads it back inside the center circle. Ball being cut out. Augustine was there, he clears partly away, picks up there again by Blackstar. They rolls the ball there, quick 1-2, but no, Augustine was there again. He knocks it forward, super control there beautifully by the defensive midfielder Adama Jallo. Jallo plays it inside the center circle. He finds Mohamed Silla, ball being caught out, ball being headed away beautifully. They wins their ball. He mal controls. Can he keep sitting? Yes, he does. The substitute bench of Asakoi waving for a throw-in. Referee say no play on, and the player goes down. Look like Augustine. He wins a free kick on the wall inside their own half, and look like himself will take. Great play for them. Fantastic play as well. Augustine Sawane. He put on their number 11 jersey, and now free kick to the captain of Asakoi. Goalkeeper will take. We Enjoy. Will launch the ball forward, calling for the header, headed away inside the center circle. Good run in there. Ball being head there, pushing. Referee play on. Abdul Kadri Toure goes down. He wins a free kick on the wall. Another brilliant play for his side. Oh, he look amazing, really. He's still on the ground. We're still waiting for him. As soon as he's back to his feet, the central referee will continue this great encounter between Asakoi FC and Blackstar FA here at Sanyang football field. Great knockout final between the two sides. That is Asakoi FC and Blackstar FA. But it's still nil-nil between the two sides. Goalless draw, in other words. And both teams are still searching for a goal. But at the moment, Blackstar FC is piling more pressure on the side of Asakoi. I think Asakoi are just trying to defend from their line. And let's hope and see which way will this game go. Mohammed plays.
That's the question that is yet to be answered. We acknowledge the efforts of the veterans of Sanyang, or the legends of Sanyang, who have donated a set of football jerseys to the Sanyang Sports Committee. The veterans of Sanyang, because they don't want to be called old hands, headed by Sidia Bojang and Adi Usani, Omar Sere, and the team have done a magnificent gesture towards the development of sports in Sanyang. This will go a long way in supporting the committee's effort to develop sports in Sanyang, football in particular. Sanyang produced 3 teams at the barest minimum in a season. The Sanyang produces the district team that participates in the Komasa district football competition. Also produces a team that competes in the WCR zonals. Also we have a team that competes in the WCR 3rd divisions. So this set of judges will no doubt complement the efforts of the sports committee under the leadership of Ismail Akonta and the team. We are yet to see a goal here in the second half. We have played 56 minutes. That's 11 minutes into the second half. Yet to see a goal here. Blackstar trying to find the back of the net, playing most of their game at the left side of the field to their number 10 Abdulkadir, but who is struggling in the second half. That's an offside. The flag of the linesman is up. Blackstar is trying to force their way to the left side of the field here. They are trying to utilize the pace of the Bukadri, but Augustus seems to be equal to the task. And Abdulkadir is struggling from the challenge that he had here with the Asakoi defense. He seems not to be fully recovered from that challenge here. We wait and see. That's a long shot that went wide from the Asakoi number 3 here. Abdul, the Asakoi number 3, Mustafa Jalu. Blackstar trying to play their way from the back to Malang and Dari. Malang trying to connect, but that's a my pass. Asakoi trying to capitalize on the opportunity on the chance to Kante Moud Kawara. Maurice Kante. And Blackstar will allow the ball to roll over for a goal kick here. The first goal in this encounter will be very crucial. And in the last 3 editions of the knockout competition in Sanyang, all of them are won at the 9 minutes of the game. And they all ended to a 1-0 scoreline. And all of the goals have been scored in this particular post here where Blackstar is currently defending. Are we going to witness another history, or there will be a change of fates here? Because this goal post seems to be the deciding factor in all of the 3 last knockout encounters here. So whether Blackstar will change that perspective. There's a chance for Blackstar. Went wide through Ismail Toure. Like I was saying, here the last 3 editions have all been won through last minute goals and have all been scored in this particular post here. So if that is going to change, today will be the day for Blackstar.
Thank you very much, Mohammed. But sometimes in football, miracles happen. Maybe it's going to be another post different. I know. Anyway, 90 minutes will answer your questions. Here we go now. They knocked it forward. Brilliant football there. Easy time for Jate now. Easy time for him. But no, he lost that connections. Asakoi mal controls. Blackstar struggling there. Jalo plays it forward. Nicely done. Beautifully. Quick 1-2. Here they go now. They knocked it forward. Ball being desperately cleared away by Asakoi. Number 12, Habibu Jabeng. picks up there by number 13. Nicely done. Looking for Jata. Yes, he does. He plays it forward. Good header there. And this is number 10 trying to find it. Play by Jata. He's trying to send across with the left foot. Right. He sent across. Out. Boy being desperately cleared away. Padler with the case again. The heads. It's a push left. He said no play on. Great vision from the left hand side. Oh, trying to switch the ball from the right, but no. Super control there. Nicely done by Black Star number 12, Mamadou Jame, and their player flat on his back. Central referee stopped the game for the meantime. Oh, that was a great move there, Mohammed, but unfortunately, Jame was there and he defended very well for his side. And their player flat on his back. Central referee stopped the game for the meantime. I think it's going to be fair play.
Most definitely, it's going to be a fair play here because we have the Asakoi Black Star left back Fali Jaja on the ground. We have the Black Star player on the ground here who is being attended to by the medics. The Sanyang Red Cross Home Link is an institution that needs to be recognized. Year in, year out, they have consistently been here delivering force aid to the players here at the Sanyang football field. Their efforts definitely have gone unnoticed, and we recognize their efforts and recognize their presence here with us today. Both teams are struggling currently to find the killer passes because the play seems to be a bit on the midfield here, and both goalkeepers have nothing to worry about for now in the second half here. But Asakoi is preparing the changes here. Yeah, it seems like that. It seems like both goalkeepers are on holidays because they have nothing to worry about in the first quarter of the second half. But let's wait and see whether that will change. We have the Black Star defender back on the field, Malang. Malang has been with Black Star for close to a decade now, if my memory serves me right. Malang has been consistent with Daddy Murlamin as the key two central defenders for Black Star for the past 4 seasons. They remain unchanged. Their partnership seems to be something that needs to be studied. The two players also are the two central defenders for Katong as well in the district football competition. So the chemistry between these two players needs to be studied.
And also ML Sanyang is doing great. Tall, lanky defender.
So ML Sanyang is super good. ML was the central defender in Sanyang's championship season in the WCR zonals. The season that Sanyang defeated Brikama at the Baxiba Mini Stadium in the WCR zonals. ML was part of that team.
I'm from Brikama.
So no worries. I am quite sure my big brother from Brikama will not be happy with me saying this. The secretary to Brikama Sport Committee. I remember us having a heated debate whilst the game was playing. Brikama was really caught off guard. They least expected Sanyang to win. But Syria, with the help of Umar Seri and Kavala, we are cooking a team. ML was part of the team. So ML is not a stranger here inside. ML has been very consistent year in, year out. That tells you how good he is for Blackstar. I am sure ML is known to considered as a stranger or as an outsider in the Blackstar setup. He is an integral part of the Blackstar setup here now.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mohammed, for that beautiful analysis here at Sanyang Football Field. Really, ML Sanyang is an amazing play. You can see all the aerial balls. He was trying to head the ball away all the time to save his side, and it's still a barrier between since the beginning of this great encounter between Asakoi and the Black Star FA, and I was still hoping to see the goal before the 90 minutes here. But if the game ended like this, and party, we're going straight into the shootout. Free kick to the cap Black Star the number 14 will take two right. The hips. Almost being steps away from. Thank you very much. Sorry.
The BBC drone is back.
Free kick now. This is Ismaila Toure now. Here he comes. He powered that ball good by the wall. Picks up there again. They find him again. They play. Oh, but now still with the ball. Referee says a push and free kick to Asakoi now inside their own half, and they will give way to their center back or their goalkeeper. Maybe their goalkeeper also wants it, and who will take it for them. Look like their center back will take. He look like Shaw. Short man there look like Benjamin Korea, former Real de Banjul superstar. He knocks it forward. Ball being caught out by Jallo, and now the ball being headed away to touch and throw into Black Star FA now.
This one is out. This one is in Abbas Kamara.
Okay, thank you. Jallo wins the ball, but not for so long, and Asakoi, number 16, goes down. He wins a free kick for them. Their new entrance, Abbas Kamara, is the new entrance now. He's out. Okay. Momo Cisse will enjoy the rest of the game on the substitute bench. Is being substituted here, and the new entrance was Abbas Kamara. He goes down. He wins a free kick for Asakoi FC, and they will allow Augustine Sawane. He switched the ball from the left. Ball being caught out. Picks up there by the quick 1-2 beautifully by a Black Star FA. Ball being cleared to touch and throw into Black Star FA now. Quickly been taken there by the number 14, Ismaila Toure. They play. Oh, they lost that connections, and now Asakoi deflections. They benefited throwing on the wall. The ball is being deflected onto Ismaila Toure and throw into Asakoi deep inside their own half near the corner flag. Throw comes in, good one, not a good clearance. Poor clearance there, picks up their super tone there by the new entrance. She switched the ball from the left hand side. Good running as well, nicely done there by Asakoi. They're trying to find their way through. Can he let him go this way or that way? Send across into the area. Deflections, ball being desperately cleared the wall. Picks up there by the number 13. He had the ball, good connection to Toure. Toure mal controls, and the ball being finally cleared by Lamin Cham. He desperately cleared the ball from their line. Throw into Black Star FA, quickly been taking. Nicely done. They find Toure. Toure now with the ball looking for an option. Benga wants it, but no. He sent across at the far post. Ball alerts everyone. Augustine goes. He cleared the ball partly away. Picks up there by the new entrance. He finds Augustine again. They clear. Jallo, ball being chased there beautifully, nicely done. They find Jallo now. He goes down. He wins a free kick near the dividing line or the white center line, in other words. And they will give way to Marlon Sambu. Quickly been taken. He finds Jallo. Jallo with the ball. He plays the ball inside the center circle. He finds Mohammed. Spread it wide, easy time for goalkeeper. We enjoy over arms, throws the ball to the left hand side. Here they go now. They cross the halfway line, looking for an option. The flag raised up again. Their player was caught on upside from the right hand side of the field, and free kick to the captain of Black Star FA. They will give way to Laming ML Sanyang, and this is ML Sanyang now, trying to position that ball for them. Tall, lanky player, great player for them. Fantastic center back for them as well. Trying to power that ball. Yes, he does. Long and high ball. Calling for the header. Ball being headed away to touch. But no, he keeps sitting beautifully. That was number 14, Ismaila Toure. But no, throwing to Toure. The flag raised up again. The player flat on his back. I can identify the player. He's a little bit far away from me. He looked like short and diving flat on his back. Central referee stopped the game for the meantime. Still waiting for Kabir to still on the ground. His back to his feet. Throw comes in. Good one. Looking for an option. He finds him again. They send across very weak deflections. Ball being caught out again. Number 9 goes for it. Ball being cleared to touch by ML Sanyang. Left say no throw into ML Sanyang. Quickly been taking. Beautifully. Nicely done there by Mbenga. He finds Tuai. Trying to find his way through, but no, it's been blocked. And now this is opposition side now. They trying to find their way through. Can he let him go? He restart the game back to their back four. They trying to clear the ball from their line. That was Lamin Cham. Yes, he does. And he benefited throwing on the wall. Deep inside their own half, near the corner flag from the left hand side of the field. Throw into Asakoi FC. And they will give way to their left back. Throwing still from the left hand side of the field, and it's still 0-0 between Asakoi FC and Black Star FA here at Sanyang football for the knockout finals between the two sides. That is Asakoi FC and Black Star FA. Referee waiting for a free kick against Asakoi FC, and their players didn't like it, but that was a foul anyway. And who will take for Black Star FA now? 40 yards away from the goal mouth. They're still searching for the goal now. Almost about 45 yards away from the goal mouth. I beg your pardon. And they're trying to yards away from the goal mouth. They're still searching for the goal now. And who will take it for them? They are number 13, wanted Mohamed Salah. Salah was there, another player is there. My vision is being blocked there by the central referee. Almost 2-3 players near the ball. And who will take it on the side of Black Star FA? Their number 5 was there. Their number 5, Marlon Sambu was there. Number 13, Mohamed Salah. ML Sanyang, their number 15, also was there. And who will take it for them? Look like their number 14, Ismaila Toure, also was there. Of course, he was there. Three players now near the ball. Marlon Sambu, Mohamed Salah, and of course Ismaila Toure. Look like putted that ball into the area, straight into the gloves of Wienjai comfortably. He caught that ball without any troubles. Fantastic goalkeeping there. He overarms, throws the ball inside the center circle. They make quick 1-2. Ball being dispossessed there. Jallo was there inside the center circle trying to locate Toure. Ball being caught out. The case again. Silla goes, oh no, their number 14 goes down. That was Ismaila Toure. Referee said play on. Good running from the left hand side. Here is a big chance, but no, ML was there. Ball being caught out by their number 4, Fali Jata. Picks up there again by Asakoi players. They powered that ball inside the penalty area. The ball went straight into the gloves of Aliu Jata comfortably. Another fantastic goalkeeper for the side of Black Star FA. Fantastic goalkeeping, Mohamed, from both sides. What a fine goalkeeper they look like. That is Wayne Guy, and of course Aliu Jata as well. That's my family. Anyway, we are always great. That is not self-promotion. You talk about Asanjata Biaf, great player for the Gambia. Back in the days, he also plays for Stipiko, and also Gambia national squad. And he was the man who scored a brilliant goal in 2002 for the Gambia. He scored Algerians twice in the same game, beautifully. Less than 20 minutes, he scored 2 goals for the Gambia. Fantastic player for the Gambia, and he scored hat-trick against Bakawi United at Brikama Mini Stadium. Wow, that was in 1999. He scored a brilliant goal, amazing player for Biko, Asan Jata.
Thank you so much. I have had of that history. Unfortunately, I might be too young during those years. But we earlier on you said the goalkeepers are on holidays.
Exactly.
It seems that the holiday season is over for them now because we are now seeing an end-to-end encounter in this final. Black Star player is down injured, and Black Star will be forced to do a substitution. But hey, the player coming in might be more dangerous than the player coming out. Fakeba. Fakeba is a name that rings bells in the minds of defenders. So Fakeba will be introduced shortly by Black Star FA here. Abul, I want to recognize the presence of someone who sometimes I personally struggle to say anything about.
Okay.
Because whatever you said about that particular individual, he deserves more than what you are going to say.
Oh, really?
That is Honorable Boto Bojang.
Yeah, sure.
Honorable Boto Bojang, I don't think Sanyang can ask for anything more. When it comes to supporting football at the grassroots, and it's not only in Sanyang, it's all across Sanyang ward and all across Combo South. Consistently, I will emphasize consistently, year in, year out, every final, be it a knockout, be it a league, Bodo will show up. He will not show up empty-handed. He will show up with a set of jerseys for the two finalists. He will show up with match balls for the committee and for the two teams. This has been very consistent. I am quite sure he cannot count the number of jerseys that he has donated. I am quite sure he cannot count that. So, Bodo Sanya is really very proud. But aside from that, one thing I am told, when there's, here the expectation annually is we are going to fast 29 days. But when we are told that we are going to fast 30 days, there was a chaos in Namarakunda. Yeah. And it's going to be an encounter here in the field in the afternoon and an encounter at night as well. We just here to grace this occasion is the renowned Asiri. There's an opportunity for Asakoi. Can I capitalize on that opportunity? There's a shot. That is wonderful goal! A back heel! A back by Jai! Number 4! Orajame! 4 seasons in a row! This is 4 seasons in a row. Knockout second half goals are scored in this particular. This needs to be studied. This cannot be a coincidence. It's the same scoreline. Booking for the. They must
Very much, Mohammed. Indeed, you have said it earlier on, and we've seen it together. Here we go now, super tone there beautifully by Malan Jai. He sent a crossbow being desperately cleared away by Jalo, headed away, picks up there again. Beautiful football there by Black Star FA. They still looking for the goal, headed away into, been taken there by Bobby, headed again throwing near the corner flag, deep inside Asakoi own half. They scored a brilliant goal. That was a fantastic back heel from Dauda Jwame as the ball rose to the at the back post right inside the bottom corner. And the celebration start here. They cannot just help themselves as they let their balloon goal. Substitution. Kabiru Sanyang is going out for Ibrahim Jara. Jara put on their number 31 jersey, and number 7 will enjoy Kabiru Sanyang the rest of the game on the substitute bench. They're trying to break through with the left foot, they're trying to connect Mbenga, but no. Short clearance, not for so long. And now this is Toure now with the ball, but no, there number 4, Jata deflections, he case again. He benefited Toure, quickly been taking, he finds Toure. And this is Toure now looking for an absence, trying to break through, can Bill let him go. Still with the ball, he's been surrounded by 3 players. They trying to find their way through, but no, easy time for Wienjai. He gathered that ball comfortably without any troubles as the Litia balloon goal. And now this is Wienjai now, number 1 goalkeeper for his side. Fantastic goalkeeping there with the right footer. He sent a long and a high ball. Jallo clears, not a good one as the ball rolls over the touch line to into Asakoi FA. You did mention Mr. Boto Bojang. I think I said it here earlier on. Mr. Boto Bojang, I wish him to be the president of the Republic of the Gambia. There you gonna see him more. He's doing very little now. But anytime or each time this man puts to be the head of states in this country, Gambia will look like Dubai. Take it from me. But for the country, not only in sport, this man is doing great even outside sport. When it comes in terms of community development, he's doing great, far more than in football. Anyway, ball being caught out, partly away. The case again, beautifully, slowly challenged. Number 6 goes down, wins a free kick. That was Abbas Kamra from the right side. And they're still looking for their second goal. Back central referee stopped in time. I guess he may allow the officials to come in, but not like Adama is back to his feet again. Yes, he's back to his feet, and a free kick look like Augustine will take. Augustine, yeah. Sodman look like Joseph Jabeng, Joe Jabeng, another former player for Real de Banjul, and of course the Gambia national team, fantastic player Joe Jabeng. He's from Marakisa, great player for them. And now this is Augustine now from the right, he powered that ball inside the area, Bobby head of the wall. Picks up that again beautifully, they're trying to break through as a question close into the area, straight into the goalkeeper. Aliu he cut that ball comfortably. He sent a long and a high ball. Ball being desperately cleared the wall. Ball and lose 2 players. Jada clears beautifully. Finally, they knocks it back. Jallo lost that connection. Picks up there by Malan Sambu. Away from his marker, he finds Mbenga. Ball being caught out by Augustine. Bobby had another good one. Jallo case again and again. He lost that connection. Beautiful football there by their best number 9. But not trying to locate Augustine. Throw into Black Star still. Throw there. Bobby headed away. Picks up there again by about goal to touch. Throw into Black Star. Trying to defend their only goal they are having at the moment. This is Mbenga now. He rolls the ball to number 13. They play 1-2 beautifully, nicely done. Still Black Star deflection. They case again and again, but no. Asakoi cleared the ball from their line. Sambu was there. He defended very well. And now number 14. Here we go now. Ismaila Toure goes down. He wins a free kick. Another fantastic player for Black Star FA. He flat on his back. Yellow card is flashed onto the Rastafarian there on the side of Asakoi FC player with a beautiful amber. That was their frame, Mustafa Jaju. 5 minutes into the stoppage time, and it's still 1-2 Asakoi FC and nil to Black Star FA. And the Black Star FA is still searching for the goal now. They benefited free kick, very promising area for them. And Mohamed Silla will take. This is Silla from Silla family now. You see the family to Ibu Silla, another amazing player for the Gambia. He powered that ball inside the area. Bobby headed away by Augustine. He goes down, he wins a free kick on the wall. Fantastic player for them. Oh my God, they look amazing, really. He's shot, but very dangerous player as well.
Augustus, I cannot remember a white flam player who gets the better of him. Augustus has been very steady, very good, and very consistent for Asakoi and also for the Sanyang Zonals team. Blackstar have less than 5 minutes if they want to salvage anything from this encounter here. It's going to be a mountain to climb for them to find their way back into this game here. Asakoi seems to be in control of proceedings here, and Blackstar trying to force their way in through Ismail Toure, but was intercepted by Asakoi, and Badara will try to gather that ball to send in a long one for his team to finally equalize in the second half here. But Blackstar are struggling to create any goal scoring opportunity ever since they have gone behind. The backline for Asakoi seems to be very formidable and solid here in this encounter. They seem to be playing all out to defend this goal, but also their team is not just sitting behind watching, trying to defend or watch the game, the time run down. They are continuously creating goal scoring opportunities here. Let's see how good this particular team is. But is it going to be a double heartbreak for the Black Star FA coach? Because he's an Arsenal fan. I have just seen that Man City have won Arsenal 2-0 in the final. Is it going to be two losses in a row on the same day for the coach? Let's wait to see that. Black Star on the attack through Ibrahim Ajara. Ismaila trying to send in a long one, dribble his way past several Asakoi players. Ismaila wants a free kick, but the referee is having none of it. The referee signaled for a goal kick there. Asakoi fans cannot just wait for the referee to blow the final whistle. Are my eyes deceiving me? Are my eyes deceiving me? The number 19 coming in from the Asakoi bench. Is that realistic? Is this something that is realistic? I am quite sure if the number 19 coming in from the Asakoi bench, if he managed to produce anything here, the admins of the Sanyang Sport Update needs to remove him from that page in order for anybody to have peace in that page. Ismail Abaji of all people getting ready to be introduced in the finals. The likes of VRU, CDR, Malafi and Co will have a problem in the Sanyang Sports Update page this afternoon. Asakoi is still on the left. We are into the third minute of the additional time. Blackstar yet to Asakoi on the attack to the number 16 again. He runs the ball hard for throw in. It's into Asakoi. The Blackstar number 6, Adama Jallo, is the least happy with the decision of the assistant referee Mende. Augustus thrown into the number 4. Adama is there to defend again for Blackstar. Abdul, I am not seeing Blackstar equalizing in this game unless a miracle happens. Since they have gone down, they have not an opportunity. And they have less official clock here. They have less than a minute for them to salvage anything from this game here today.
They're trying to clear the ball from their line. Yes, they don't. Clock and to the captain of Asakoi FC. Anyway, football. I won't forget it, bro. Football. That's not boundary. Anything could happen. But I wonder if he can have a comeback here. Anything could happen. As I said earlier on, it's still 1-2 and nailed to Black Star FA. And they're still searching for the goal now. Central referee, look at this clock again and again. Free kick to the captain of Asakoi FC. They are number 5. Name Asakoi. Meaning in Bandinga it has to be cleared anyway in English. And the central referee, look at this clock. I think he said, let's cool it down, whistle. He sent the two teams back to the dressing room. Oh, Ismaila Toure, Mohamed Salah, ML Sanyang, Black Star and Black Star FA has to taste another defeat again here in the knockout finals. And Asakoi FC will be crowned as the champions of the Sanyang Football Association knockout finals. And Asakoi FC will add another trophy in their cupboard tonight. And they will celebrate in styles. They cannot just help themselves as they lead their balloon goal. And the out of the goal was Dauda Grame. He scored a brilliant back heels, and the ball rolls to the bottom corner, and celebration start here at Sanyang Football Field. Bye-bye to you all, and I will return the mic back to my colleagues here at Sanyang Football Field, and this commentary is coming live and direct from LSTV1, joined here by Mohammed Palaming Fati, Usman Kamra, Niman Sata Cham. On the camera here at Sanyang Football Field, my humble self, Abdul Latif MD Jata. Good to see you all here, and a big congratulations to the sport committee, and of course the the knockout winners, also the defending champions, that is Asakoi FC, and hard luck, better luck next time to Black Star FA. They also did well. They are fantastic players. Of course, not on one side, but both. And big congratulations to Asakoi FC. What the name, brother?
Asakoi FC is the name of a banda. I was lucky to be part of the technical team of the first senior team that Asakoi produced. And that year we qualified to both the semi-final of the league and the knockout.
I think that's a typical Mandinka word. Asakoi means Asakoi fair, huh?
They don't like anything that is associated with darkness. I can tell you that for free. And here we have an uncle getting the better of his nephew. The technician for Asakoi.
Man of the man here.
The technician for Asakoi, Lamin Gay Baris, is an uncle to the head coach. And we are both in the same organization, that is Sanyang. I am sure this conversation will continue tomorrow. Yes. But Ismaila, unfortunately, Ismaila Baji was not lucky to be introduced here. I was expecting to see Ismaila have at least a minute in this encounter, but unfortunately, he was not lucky to be introduced. This brings us to the end of this mouth-watering encounter between two giants in their respective rights. Asakoi getting the better of Black Star through the lone goal of Dauda Jame, who scored by a fantastic back heel and sends the Asakoi fans in wild jubilations. This is going to be the second trophy for Asakoi in 3 years. 2 knockout trophies. We will draw the curtains here before we proceed to the award ceremony. The committee has host of certificates that will be awarded to deserving individuals.
Mr. Bojang, Sidiki. VDC chairman. Red Cross, Abla Sala, Awa Dila, Yato Sata. Okay. Red Cross, Fava Karjapa. Umar Boja, Alaisima. Darfo yang ada di sana. Kada ngamul jibi.
Kaya lang nakabaos din nila raso. Di have LSTVP kamu na kene. Hey, may ko na ba
Thank you so much. Congratulations once more to Asakoi FC and hard luck to Black Star FA. Asakoi being the champions of the knockout twice in 3 years. Before we get to the award ceremonies, we will be entertained by the melodious voice of Asirik Sambu, who will entertain us for a minute or two before we get to the award ceremonies here. Asirik. Sanyang kono jaya, kilo to jaya. Alpare tan. Mba jela la fomandal jela. Okay, mba go tu gaye. Ujama jama bale ka kendoria. Kuomi ka kendoria. Kuomi mlendoria. Ujama jama bale ka kendoria. Atonga ni no mbili mafensi. Adoro kadala hana mafensi. Ame koto ki bara mafensi ko. Malami mundi amadia bara mafensi. Ame koto bara mafensi. So ni kala mafensi. Another one ni kaya nai mafensi. Eki malo ni kaya mafensi. certification ceremony. And we have Black Star in the middle here with us, please. We will start with the medals for the team of referees from the West Coast Regional Football Referees Association. The three Mendy brothers and Bajamba Bojan will each receive a medal. And we have the match officials with the referees assessor, Mr. Serifpa. The Mendy brothers definitely have a very good game here today. Thank you so much. James Mende, Sam Mende, John Mende, and Bajamba Bojang are the match officials for the day. Extend the warm greetings from the people of Sanyang to the WCR Football Referees Association. The next certificate will be to the Sanyang Village Development Committee, who are to be certified by the Sanyang Sports Committee. And we will give the honors to Abdullah Salah to hand over the certificate to the Sanyang VDC. We have the VDC chairperson in the line up there. This should be a proud moment for all of us in Sanyang. One son handing over the certificate to another son. The next award is for Honorable Motor Bojan, the Ward Councillor for Sanyang Ward. Sanyang cannot be more prouder of Bodo. To do the honors for us is another Bodo. Number of Kunda Square. This is number of Kunda Square. They are the happiest because the Ramadan is over now. The next certificate is for Abdullah Salah, the CEO of America. I can vividly remember Abdullah Salah donated the first set of jerseys for Sanyang's first ever participation in the national zonal. I still can remember the color of the jersey was a red color. Thank you, Abdullah. And Ismail Konta, the chairperson of the Sanyang Sports Committee, will hand over that certificate. Thank you, Mr. Salah. Your efforts have been well recognized. The next certificate recognizing Sanyang. Sanyang recognizing Sanyang. Is Asakoi with us? The next certificate is for PJ Bojan. This is a wonderful gesture from the current sport committee, recognizing the effort of their predecessor, and we will give the honor to Asumana Kamara. Asumana Kamara, the SG of the Ghana Sports Committee. Everybody in Sanyang is an uncle to Asumana. Asumana to be called everybody from Sanyang as uncle. But Asumana was not happy when Syria Bojan made history in Brigama Bosiba. I believe Asumana will be happy now. Next certificate is for Syria Bojan and Bubakar Jallo, the first vice of the Sanyang Sports Committee, will hand over the certificate. Oh, sorry. The next certificate is for the BDC chairperson. Bubakar Jallo, you do that honor. I am not sure if Boto was a former player. Somebody needs to remind me. I have told people from Namarakunda, he's going to play good football. Oh, he was a goalkeeper. I only hope. Let me just finish. The next certificate is for an institution whose effort needs to be recognized and needs to be constantly recognized. That is the Sanyang Red Cross family. Definitely, if there is any hero as far as football in Sanyang is concerned, it is Sanyang Red Cross family. Committees comes and go with the Red Cross stays. And we will have CEO of Pablo's restaurant, Pablo Garjaba, who was a defender during the first golden era. The next certificate is for Omar Obi Bojan, who is deputized here by Suleiman Davo, and we will have Anna Siba to do us the honors. CDI is the president of Asakoi. Hey, Anna is the president of Asakoi. I am so excited with the green tonight. I am so excited with the green tonight. Hey, next certificate is from Mutar Jallo. If you don't know, Sanyang plays 3 competitions in a season. The district, the zonal, and the third division. Every match day, Mutar will collect bread. So Mutar, thank you so much. Thank you so much. There's a minimum of 90 players in a season. Next award or the next certificate is for the man of the match or the MVP. Whose goal was the decider in this encounter. Ladies and gentlemen, the PDP chairperson of the Asakoi will do us that honor. Congratulations, Laura. The next items on the itinerary is the presentation of a set of jerseys. We have 3 sets of jerseys to be presented here today. The first one is from the Legends of Sanyang. They bought a set of jersey that they use to compete in the league and in the knockout. And they are donating those set of jerseys to the Sanyang Sports Committee. But also, the Legends of Sanyang are the only team in this year's competition who went home with 0 jerseys as gate taken. They donate all their gate taken for the committee. And you saw the team goalkeeper and Omar Seri, together with their head coach Syria, will present the jerseys to the Sanyang Sports Committee. And we will be received by Ismaila. I believe in the league we will have the goal of the tournament, which I will campaign should be awarded to the Legends of Sanyang. Because Boban scored the goal of the tournament this year, no doubt. Thank you, Legends of Sanyang. This is what we call collective responsibility. Together we can move football in Sanyang. The next on the itinerary is a tradition. This has become a tradition here. The World Council, Honorable Bojan, as usual, is donating a set of jerseys to the finalists. All right. The councilor will donate the blue jersey is for Asakoi. And we have Asakoi. But I am not happy. This final did not get to play in this final. Thank you, Honorable Councilor. Like I said, I am quite sure the councilor will not be able to remember the amount of gas he has donated. Congratulations, Asakoi. Thank you, Honorable Bojan. Sanyang is indeed proud and blessed. Black jersey is a black star. As the name black implies hard luck. Thank you for the sportsmanship. That's the veteran Kabir Sanyang. FA
for the committee, huh?
will be giving medals. Doctor, can we proceed to the please? This way. Asakoi, can you help us to the guard of honor? Hold on, Doctor, hold on. Hold on. I'm reminded that the traditional protocol is yet to be completed. That is the International Match Ball for the Sports Committee. Can we ask Ismail a contact to the People's Match Ball from the Homework Council? The Black Star team, 25 players and 7 officials will be given medals. The team will led there in the dugout by Ismail Jallo, the assistant coach, followed by the team medic officer. Alright, Black Star, we can go on. Ismail, Oceano, we can proceed. The Black Star, Kerendriama, Ismaila, followed by Abdullah, Bubakar Jallo, and Ibrahim Ajara, Buluwa BM, Bojang, Yaya Bachili, Sakeva, followed by Abdul Qadir, Abdul Banka, Pali Jata, Mohamed Balajo, Nico, Adlok Boys. Last year, this day, you were champions of this sport. This year, you are runners-up. Come back stronger next year to reclaim your trophy. That is Mohamed Balajo, Usman Khan. It's good to recognize the efforts of those that stood by you during your difficult moment. That is just what the Sanyang Sports Committee have done here today. Recognizing the efforts of individuals who stood by them in their efforts to promote football in Sanyang. I will let you justice if I do not recognize the efforts of the security. Parafajaba and the team, your efforts are well recognized. You have been with the committee. Also, I say you have been with the committee. Your efforts are also well recognized. We will have the winners of the day. Asakoi, who will go home with a giant trophy and a cash prize of a whooping $40,000. Ismail, a player, a fan, or a coach. Ismail, Badi Oblak. It's Milano, a player, a fan, or a coach. After being held by the team coach, Balamsa Fofana. We have the camera allowing there in Osman Sanyang. Congratulations once more. It was a good fight. Asakoi will go home with a giant trophy and a cash prize of $40,000. As the winner, Ryan Blackstar, Asakoi will go home with a consolation prize of $30,000. Asakoi, I believe, after the league, fighting for a double. Ryan Blackstar, they are eliminated, but I am made to understand there's an appeal case currently going on. Congratulations. Hard luck to Blackstar and congratulations, Asakoi. Thank you. Thank you, Bravo. Hard luck to you.